The illusion of beauty. You think you understand beauty. You think you understand the woman whose face steals your breath, whose presence twists your stomach, whose smile makes you believe fate has chosen you. But here's something you might not want to hear. The same things that make her magnetic are often the same things that make her unstable. That's not an insult. That's not bitterness. It's a truth that every man who lives long enough eventually learns. If beauty hasn't burned you yet, it will. Because beauty without balance is like fire in the hands of a child. Beautiful to watch, but dangerous to hold. When society rewards a woman only for how she looks, it takes away her need to grow the deeper parts of herself: humility, empathy, resilience, and truth. She becomes a reflection, not a real person, a performance, not a presence. And when your worth is based on performance, your sanity depends on the crowd's applause. This isn't about hating beautiful women. It's about seeing the machine that built them. From the time she's young, the attractive woman is told, sometimes without words, that her beauty is her currency. Likes, stares, and compliments are the coins she lives on. But beauty doesn't last. Time, stress, illness, and younger faces will one day take it away. And when a woman has built her identity only on beauty, losing it means losing herself. That's when the cracks appear, the insecurity, the jealousy, the chaos. It's not an accident. It's the natural result of living off other people's approval. The hidden weakness. If you fall in love with this type of beauty, you're not meeting the real woman. You're meeting her armor, the hair, the makeup, the curated photos, the laugh that's just a little too perfect. She has never been forced to build courage through rejection, never had to earn trust without looks, never had to stand on strength of character alone. So when life tests her, she doesn't have the muscles to handle it. And you, thinking you can be her rock, will discover you're carrying both her weight and your own. This is where men get destroyed. Not by her beauty, but by their blindness to the difference between the woman and the illusion. You start excusing bad behavior because you believe beauty equals goodness. But beauty without growth often hides fragility, and fragility, protected by charm, can drain a man faster than hate ever could. If you stay, you'll slowly shape your whole life around keeping her stable, avoiding certain people, skipping certain events, watching every word so you don't trigger her moods. That's not love. That's slow death. You become a machine, programmed to deliver reassurance on demand. She doesn't always want peace. Chaos makes her feel alive, and if peace means facing the emptiness inside, she'll choose drama over stillness every time. The trap for both, her love, is not a meeting of two whole people. It's a transaction. She needs you to keep her reflection alive, and you need her to feel significant. This is a trap for both of you. You lose your freedom. She loses her authenticity. Both of you lose yourselves. The way out is not fixing her. It's fixing the part of you that believes you need her to be complete, because as long as you believe that, you'll keep confusing chaos for passion and instability for depth. If you can't stand alone, you'll always chase someone who keeps you from facing yourself. And if she can't stand alone, she'll always cling to a man who holds her up. That's not partnership, that's prison. The culture has trained men to ignore red flags if the package is beautiful enough. You excuse entitlement because her face distracts you. You excuse emotional chaos because her body intoxicates you. You tell yourself she just needs understanding when what she really needs is the kind of inner work no man can do for her. Choosing freedom, the longer you stay, the more you train yourself to accept dysfunction as normal. That's how strong men become weak, not through one disaster, but through a slow erosion. One boundary at a time, one concession at a time, one swallowed truth at a time. You stop leading your life and start managing hers. And by the time you wake up, you realize the man you were has been buried under the weight of keeping her together. If you really want to break free, you have to confront the part of yourself that keeps chasing unstable beauty. Often, it's not about love. It's about proving something to yourself. She becomes your validation. And when your worth depends on her presence, you'll tolerate almost anything to keep her. But the more you sacrifice yourself to keep her, the less of you there is left to love. That's not love. That's dependency wearing a pretty mask. Ask yourself, do you want to be a free man or a decorated prisoner? Because beauty fades. And when it does, only the truth of her character will remain. If that truth is hollow, no amount of your strength will fill it.